Hey y'all, it is officially Freedom Fridays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what? I think my headphones are not connected. Let me get my life in order here. yeah, you're gonna have to not see me for a second. Uh, but yeah, we're getting together to create more rest and fun in our calendar every single week. And this is another week of doing absolutely that. So there we go. Welcome. I love connecting with all of you because what we do is about us creating this life of um, rest and fun, this rest era where we quit being a strong Black woman and we actually live a life that we love. Because we've been told that working harder is going to get us that life that we love. And let me tell you, that ain't working. I'm sure I'm not the only one that found that is nothing but trash. So, in my journey to switch that out, to stop believing that lie and start living my freedom, I was like, you know what? I want to bring my sisters along with me. And so I created Freedom Fridays. Welcome. If you're new here, make sure you say hello in the chat, just like when you come over to visit someone. And then also you could download the worksheet that I have for you at freedomfridays.yourdreamstrategist.com. It's completely free. That's going to give you a companion worksheet to everything we're going to do today. There's four things we're going to do. We're going to celebrate our wins, where you can also get your sticker. We are going to pull out some new rest and fun activities that we can schedule for next week. Then we are going to set up our schedule for next week, prioritizing rest and fun. And then we're going to wind down for the weekend. Those are what we're going to do today. Yes. So I'm glad that came up. Congratulations to Leslin. I'm about to put that in the community in YouTube. Leslin, uh, actually, quite a few people. What we do is when we get rest and fun on our schedule for the week, we give each other a sticker because it's positive reinforcement that we are prioritizing it because it's a choice. It's a hard choice because we've been conditioned to work. But when we do, I want all of us to be positively reinforced. So, yes, every quarter I do a giveaway for those who have prioritized rest and fun. And Leslin won the last giveaway. So I'm going to be sending her she won access to the Design Your Rest Era bundle that's happening in January, and you can still join. I will make sure I give you details for that in just a little bit. But right now, I'm looking for my comments. There we go. Hey, Tracy, welcome. So glad you could join us today. If anybody else is here, make sure you say hello in the chat as well. I know there's a couple, I can see them. Where's my thing that I'm looking for right now? Where's that? Okay. Okay. So while we're getting started, the first thing that we're going to do, celebrating our wins from the week. So I am going to tell you my wins from the week, and then I invite you to share yours in the chat so that I can celebrate them with you as well. So you just want to think of three things that you want to celebrate about yourself. And here's the thing, don't try to make it be like, oh, I need to celebrate something huge. Listen, if your win is I'm on this live stream right now, hey, that's a win. If your win is that you can smile after having a hard week, that's a win. If your win is I got my first big thing on my vision board, that's a win. No matter what it is, big or small, please allow us to celebrate it and to celebrate you. Pat yourself on the back because I guarantee you haven't done it lately. I guarantee you have not appreciated yourself for all the work that you've done. But yes, I want to make sure you get appreciated for that. Now, do me a favor. If you can't hear me, because I've been talking this whole time, please let me know in the chat. I think we're good. We don't usually have issues with that, but it just crossed my mind. So let me know. Hey, Marissa, so glad you could join us today. I love when you can join us. Okay, so my wins for the week. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me. You never know sometimes. And I'm like, that would be the worst if we're on here for 2 hours. They can't nobody hear me. Thanks for letting me know, ladies. Okay, good. All right, so 3 wins that I am celebrating for the week. So I have been working on my planning for next year, planning it for my business, planning it for my personal life, and all the different things. And I've been feeling really good about it. I was doing a session with so my first win is I've been doing my planning and I'm such a nerd and I love it and it has been fruitful and encouraging and I'm excited to walk you guys through doing the same kind of planning in January if you join me for the More Than a Vision Board Party. So I hope that you sign up for that. Um, and actually, there's two classes. So one is the More Than a Vision Board Party, and then the other one is the Budgeting and Self-Care. So, gosh, I don't think I put that in the description, so I could pull that up right now. So, but that was win number one. Win number two is I have been doing this course from Ali Abdal about making my like doing a better job with YouTube. Now, here's the thing. I am very grateful for all of the progress that I have made on my YouTube channel this year. So let me just say, y'all, I have had 147 Black women download this worksheet. That is flipping amazing. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for joining. Thank you for watching on the replay. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being a part of the R&R check-in. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for sharing your heart. Like, thank you for being a part of this. Like, this is one of my favorite times of the week. And when I was doing my wrapped, like my roundup of my wins from the year, and I saw that and I was like, wow, like, come on, Jesus, doing amazing things. So I'm so excited about that and everything that has come with that. Like, super honored, super blessed to be able to say that. So that's my second win for the week. What's my third win for the week? Let me put this in the chat. Oh, wait, yes. Okay, Tracy said I actually did some work, right? Because you've been on maternity leave with your baby. That's a beautiful thing. And you did some reading too. That is an amazing week. Two amazing wins. Hey, Sam Marie, so glad you got to join today. Yes, TGIF. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so then my third win. What's my third win? Oh, this is nerdy, but I'm very excited about it. So, okay, like I was saying, I'm doing that course with Ali Abdal, and my third win is I've been doing YouTube for about a year now, a little more than a year, even though I'm not counting the year that I didn't start, like that I had the course. I had a different course and I didn't start. So it was technically around last year, August, that I started. And then I started Freedom Fridays in January. And in that time, in this year, I've gotten 388 new subscribers. Man, that blesses me a lot. You know, when you first start you on a YouTube channel, you think more about who's not gonna watch. And when you see that people are watching and they're participating and they're joining, man, it's so honoring. It's so encouraging. So yeah, with that course though, so that being a win, you see I keep getting off track with the wins. The other part from the course was that I got the course because I was like, I'm spending a lot of time on YouTube. I don't I know that I need to level up, but I don't know what that level up should look like or and I was feeling very stretched thin. Like I was just in time with everything for YouTube and I was like, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. There's gotta be a better way to do this. So I joined his course and I could already see some things getting better. I can see my workflow getting better. I can see my thumbnails are getting better. I can see my titles are getting better. My hooks are getting better. I am getting a little better at editing, even though I can't wait to get somebody else to do my editing for me. Um, so I have a lot of wins, obviously, a lot of wins from everything that's been happening with that course. So very, very excited about it. It was worth the investment. And I've been making the most of it and running with it. So yes, I actually feel like I gave you like 15 wins because all of those are wins. But I guess the top three wins were I don't even know what the top three ones were. 388 subscribers this year. 147 people have downloaded Freedom Fridays worksheet. Feeling better about my workflow for YouTube and excited that this continues to grow and this continues to be an amazing community because none of that would have happened without you guys. So, yeah, super, super excited, super honored, super grateful for you. You guys are my number one win today. Like, absolutely that. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I had so many ones I couldn't even decide how to do it. Thank you for the two people that like this live stream. I appreciate that. That means that YouTube will share it with more people. So I thank you for taking a second to stop and like. Yes, we got all the connection going on in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Marissa said, I'm smiling so big. I am so grateful for your kindness platform, and I'm so glad to know it feels good to you too. It feels so good, you guys. Yes, Marissa. Yes, thank you for seeing that and appreciating that. Listen, this is the one thing. Last week I had cramps. And I don't usually get cramps, but this is the one thing I'd be like, listen, I'm not gonna miss this. I will tell somebody else I got to reschedule your call. I got to talk to you later. But this I'm not missing because this is so life-giving. So yes, it is definitely a beautiful, like I prioritize this. This is so huge for me. And it really does. Like the practice, the accountability that we put into the things that we put into practice here. I'm not just telling you it, like I'm literally living those things. And when I don't do it, let me tell you, I could tell the difference. So it's real and I do it for next week. So thank you. I appreciate that. Buenos dias, Maria. Well, listen, I said it wrong. Marissa. Marissa. That's what I was trying to say in Spanish. Buenos dias, todos. Marisa. I don't know if that's how you say that, but Feliz Viernes. Yes, listen. All of this Spanish, I need to practice. My accent's not bad, but as you can see, I be messing up the words. So listen. Oh, this is a thought. I've been meaning to do this over in the Exodus Summit group. Listen, I'm trying to slide away to somewhere warm for a couple weeks in like February or March. So I don't know, Marissa, if you have an extra room or if you know anybody else that's in like a Mexico type vibe that has an extra room that I can come like visit. Listen, let your girl know because I've been trying to figure out where am I going to duck away to somewhere warm because it's cold. And I'll get granted, Charlotte is not as cold as some like Denver or Pittsburgh, which are other cities that I've lived in, or Manchester, New Hampshire for that matter. But I'm still trying to go somewhere where it's more like 70 degrees, not 40 degrees. So if you know anybody that has connections, let your girl know, okay? Yeah, girl, my Spanish is terrible. Mm. I, my hardest part with learning a language is that I haven't figured out how to think in that language. And that would be so huge for me if I did. And I haven't figured that out yet. I'm too busy translating, and translating takes too long. That's not the way to learn a language. So yeah, I'm getting there. Yes, all the Felicianis. It's winter break in education. Yes, it is. That's a good time to duck away to somewhere warm or to hibernate, whatever feels better for you. I have been looking to see, I'm like, okay, if I can't get away to Mexico, maybe I just find a really pretty house sit somewhere with some cats. I need a break from doing dogs. So I need some house sit with some cats that I could go do. So that might be what I do. Um, yes, I know it's cold up there in New Jersey, girl. I don't know how you do it, especially with the baby. Y'all all be bundled up. Okay, Marissa said there are a few great Airbnbs for a really affordable price that I've stayed at here. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, I'll take a look to see what Airbnbs are because you're in Guadalajara, right? So I'll have to look. I was also looking, considering Mexico City, because I keep hearing that Mexico City has this beautiful metropolitan walkable vibe. And that is, listen, I love water, but I also love a metropolitan vibe. So I've been looking to see if I find anything over there as well. It's hard to find house sits in those areas. I don't know if they just go so fast or what, or the maybe there's just not as many available, or it's the wrong time of year for me to be looking for that location, which is completely possible. Um, so either way, this year, one of the trips that I want to schedule is to Mexico City specifically, and then being open to some other places because I've been to Mexico twice, but never to Mexico City. So I'll definitely be looking up too. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, Marissa has a couple wins. I changed my teaching schedule to only 2 days a week. And I know a kind soul booked a solo show for me at a coffee shop. That's super sweet. And then I made my own. Oh, gibbets. I was gonna say, what the heck is a gibbets? I got it. Gibbets for the Crocs. That's a lot of fun. My goddaughters love to get their gibbets. They decorate their Crocs to death. The jewels and the bedazzles. The girls love it. I haven't really got into the Crocs, but they are a Crocs family. Everybody has a pair of Crocs. So I love it. I love the gibbets. Okay, there we go, because I don't want it to be too small. Okay, cool. My Spanish consists of hola, señor, señorita, buenos dias, and I see. Listen, I understand. You're like, listen, I got the basics, and that's all I got to work with. My only other thing, I can count a little bit, but in Costa Rica, the the currency is all in the hundreds, and I don't know the hundreds very well. So I used to struggle with the currency, girl. But yeah, that's about the limit of my Spanish as well. I know basura. Please help me take out the trash. Just terrible. That's all I gotta learn some more. Hi, Ambiola. Nice to meet you. Welcome being here today. I wanted to go to Mexico as well. See, I feel like it's a vibe. And I'm always like, I like going where I know other people are going to be. Even though I'm a solo traveler, I want to be able to like work during the day and be like, okay, what are we doing this evening? What you got going on? Let's go do the thing, you know? So I think that'll be fun. And then Marissa said, oh yeah, Mexico City is walkable. It's all walkable. See, I love that walkable vibe. Then I don't have to worry about, for one, I like the vibe of just exercise and activity easily set up in my day. Like I like that I don't have to go to a gym when I'm in a walkable city because I could just go out and walk. I could just go to the grocery store. I could go to the coffee shop. I could go to the work club. I could go live my life and get my steps in. When I was like lean and mean, that was because my life was walkable. And I didn't have to rely on a car for everywhere I went. So totally my vibe. So, Marissa, does that mean is Guadalajara not walkable, or is it just not as walkable as Mexico City? I would love to hear your thoughts about that. Okay. So, Marissa Price here once said, I worked through my fear of being seen to promote my webinar everywhere. Yay! Yay for promoting your webinar. Girl, send me the details. We already collaborate on um you being in my email list, I'll send it out for you too, girl. Just send it over. Send the details. Let's be seen. Get people on their webinar. Listen, I'm into it. Yes. I love it. Congratulations on that. And then number two, I officially changed my freelance pricing to project price. Okay, get it. So you're like, oh, so you changed it from like hourly to project based. Is that what you mean? That's a big win. That's huge because that means you're getting less of those. Can you just help me for an hour? And you're getting like you're setting yourself up to have a more livable wage. Come on, that's amazing. And I know how hard that could be. That's like a mindset thing. That's amazing, Marissa. Yay. Congratulations. I love it. I need to learn how to use, let me see. Is this sound effect? I don't know what it's going to be, so forgive me if it's a terrible sound effect. Oh Lord, that horn was loud. Maybe I won't do that again. Oh, here's one. Yes, I like that. I'm celebrating your wins. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see what the next one is. Marissa said, warning, this is very woo-woo. For becoming more fluent in Spanish, I asked myself to dream in Spanish right before bed. It happens and it's so fun. Wow. I would have never thought of that. But I can see that. It's because your brain is like taking in so much information, and our brains are continuing to think and do all the things. I mean, it does some shutting down, but we're still thinking in our dreams anyway. And I would imagine that would help. I like that idea, Marissa. Listen, I love how out of the box you think with these things, girl. Come on. Like you need a whole course of like how to think out of the box. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna have to add that to my list of things to try. Okay, all the congratulations from Marissa Price. Yes to project based. You give so much value, Marissa. I'm so happy for you. The promotion has been so engaging and authentic too. Yes, I love it. Yay. And then Tracy said yay as well. All the excitement. Yes. Okay. And then Marissa said, okay, so Guadalajara is walkable where I'm in a more touristy area, but definitely less walkable than Mexico City. Okay, good to know. Good to know. The tickets from Canada are high, but if I find a deal, I will leave. I know that's right. Don't even wait. Like, as soon as the key that I found with finding flights, I start looking for my flights about 4 weeks before I want to leave. And so I know which airline is like trending as cheaper. And then on the third week before that Tuesday, 3 weeks before I'm ready to leave, that's when I generally buy my flights. I know that they say there's not a better day of the week, but I've seen it. I've seen it happen, and I know that 3 weeks before, right after that, flights are going to start going up. Like they come down a little bit and then they go back up. Like that's generally the best time that I have always found to get flights. So, girl, I hope that helps you. But yes, head to Mexico, my girl. It's worth it. I'm about that life. You see, I got my hat on today. So I was like, listen, I need to stay with. Okay, let me see. Yes, for the win from Tracy. I love it, Marissa. Also, the metro is very limited here versus Mexico City. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. That's the part that makes me probably more interested in Mexico City than Guadalajara, but good to know. Yay, yay. Everybody is shouting me out. Hey, Grace and Opportunity. Nice to meet you. This is your first time here. Welcome. Just got here. Hello, everyone. My win. I successfully pitched my second client. That's a wonderful win. Come on, girl. Get it. That's amazing. Congratulations. Make sure that you tell everybody. I don't, it should be able to do it in the comments. Make sure you tell everybody about what your business is. Listen, let's shout it out. We're all here together, okay? Ambola found, I also found an Airbnb in Guadalajara for $20 last time. I went and it was nice. Ooh, girl, listen, you're gonna have to share that link. Do you remember which one it was? Can you see it in your history? Please share. I want to like those, but you know what? Sometimes it's because they're new and they're doing it for cheap. So I'm gonna have to get on there and look. You're right. You can find some cheap ones. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. And flying in January, February are always good times to fly in general from the States because that's when most people start to hibernate. But listen, I got a flight to Long Beach last year at the end of February. It was like $180 round trip. Amazing price. Great time to fly. Okay. Marissa said, "Hello, Grace and Opportunity. Congrats on your pitching. I hope it's a great client match." Yes, I hope so too. I hope so too. That's so exciting. Listen, all the ladies, all the entrepreneurs in here. Listen, let me actually get the sound effects and all the congratulations. I hope that doesn't come off too loud. I might have to figure out how to make that. It's really loud in my ears, so I hope it's not crazy loud in your ears. But yes, yes, affordable and nice. Okay, good. I have to be honest, I haven't like looked it up yet because I've been looking for house sits more than I've been looking for Airbnbs. But I'm gonna switch gears and look for some Airbnbs, especially because y'all, I just got my first bonus points for my credit card. So I got 60,000 points. I that translates to $836. So that's enough to get myself to Mexico for maybe even 2 weeks if the price is that cheap on a cheap flight plus my Airbnb. And then I just do my regular expenses while I'm there. So that means that that trip is net zero because I'm using my bonus points from my credit card to pay for this trip. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to wait and use it for my birthday or do I just want to go for it? That's the other reason why I haven't quite decided yet. But yes, that's what I'm working on right now. So yes, yes. If y'all didn't watch that video from I did an interview with me and the Deal Duchess. I'm also remember I'm learning how to update my titles and my thumbnails. So y'all might not have thought it was going to be a good video, but let me tell you, that one with the Deal Duchess, her name is Mahogany. She's got like 11,000 followers on Instagram, and she teaches you how to leverage adulting, like paying your regular daily bills to get free trips around the world. I think on her, I think, I think this year she's gone on $41,000 worth of trips and only paid 2,100. $41,000 worth of trips for $2,100. Like, that's how amazing she does it. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to go check out that video. Let me see if I can find the link real quick because it's that video is worth it. Definitely one of my favorite collaborations. Also, y'all, as I was doing a wrapped up from this year, another win. I have done over 20, I think I've done 20 collaborations from this year. Marissa being one of them. Listen, Marissa Tolliver, I need to get you on one as well. Um, super, super, super exciting. So listen, I am very grateful for this year, even though this year has had um Black Girl Depression. It's also been an amazing year. So if you've had a hard year, I hope that there is just as many things. Sometimes when we have the low lows, that's what really sets us up for some high highs. So I hope that you've had some high highs this year as well. Okay, let me pay attention real quick and get you that video. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. So if everybody has shared their wins, if you haven't had a chance to share your wins, you can still share your wins. You can share them. If you're catching us on the replay, you can share them in the comments. If you're still watching and you haven't had a chance to type it out yet, don't worry. If you put them in the chat, I will come back and celebrate them with you because I'm all about celebrating your wins. So don't worry. Okay. Um, but we're about to start moving towards the next section, which is getting together what kind of rest and fun activities we're going to do for the next week. And this week is a special week because we're heading into Christmas. So I'm interested to hear what rest and fun activities you are scheduling yourself for this week. So you can start putting those in the chat as well. Grace and Opportunity said, thank you. I haven't gone live yet with my business. That comes in the new year, but I'm the digital course doula, and my business name is Mahogany Digital Media from Plan to Platform, your e-course. I love it. So, Fred, go ahead and this is what I'm gonna do, Grace and Opportunity. Let's talk about doing a collaboration. I think that would be a lot of fun. I would love to share all of the things that you got going on because I am not a digital doula in any way, shape, or form. And there are probably people in Black women in this community that would love to know more about your services. So here's my email address, okay? Rashida at yourdreamstrategist.com. Send me an email so we can start talking about what our collaboration video could be about. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then Tracy said, I pray to God next year is better. Turning 40 in 2025. Can't wait to celebrate being in my 40s. Listen, let me tell you, I turned 40 this year. 39 ended hard as hell. 40 has been an absolute blessing. There is something about this age. I am already loving my 40s. So I'm sending you all of that vibe, all of that encouragement, all of that juju for the 40s, because there's something about this decade that I'm already loving. So yeah, so excited. Make sure when your birthday comes, you tell us so we can celebrate you, okay? I'm all into it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so then rest and fun activities. Now remember, first week in the first Freedom Fridays in January, I'm going to have a new worksheet for you that you can download completely free. If you're already on my email list, I'm just going to send it out to you. If you're not on my email list, you could take a second to get on my email list. That is down, and that's definitely down in the description. Oh, actually, I think I might not have updated the description. God dang it. I gotta get my life in order. Um, but head to my description and you'll be able to get it. But if you're already on my list, no matter what, you'll get it. But in that new year, I am going to be sharing this universal list of rest and fun activities in a document so that you can keep coming back and trying new things and different things um, for rest and fun so that we can schedule it. Because we know if we don't schedule it, it don't happen. We just default to working more or default to vegging out. And vegging out is not enough to fill our cup. Okay. So this is how we become intentional about it. All right. So let me go ahead and let's go over the list. And if you think of anything that you would like to add to the list while I'm going through it, please share. Please share. Okay. All right. So I'm opening this up. I did a video this week where I shared how I did not accomplish everything on my vision board. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, especially if you're a person who didn't accomplish everything on your vision board this year, make sure you take a second to watch it. It's worth it. This is my vision board or one of the versions of my vision board um, from last year. That was what made me think of that. Okay, so rest and fun activities. All right, so here we go. If you think of anything else, please let me know. We'll add it. Okay, Marissa said, let me pause for a second. Marissa said, I absolutely believe that having capacity to feel low lows also means we have capacity to feel the highs, right? Right. That's literally high vibrational ups and downs in the frequency. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, because sometimes we're like, oh, I hate these low lows, but I'm trying to always remind myself when I'm in a low place, there's something high, there's something amazing coming. And that doesn't mean that they're always connected, but I've lately been talking about, like, even in the conversation with, been doing a lot of great conversations lately conversation with Alicia Renese this week, we talked about like making space. for um, all of the things that we want. And I'm actually focusing my vision board for 2025. It's going to be about making space for this year to be magical. Yes, I know where I want to take my life. Yes, I'm doing things to do it, but I'm also making space, which requires me to make more space to be. Um, for things to be magical. So, mm, come on. That vibration is real. You know, I love getting on a tangent about all of that stuff. Come on, you speaking my language, Marissa. Okay, good. I'm glad. Most definitely send me an email. And if anybody else wants to collaborate, I'm into it. Now I've got a rhythm to it. I would love to find at least one collaborator for every single week in 2025. So that's 52 collaborators. That's what I would love for this to be by the end of next year. Okay. Oh, I have the Airbnb link. I will send it to you. Yes, because you heard my email address. Please send it to me, girl. I would love that. Rashadat, are your dream strategist? Okay, so rest and fun activities, permaculture class, earthing, longboard, jazz, um, I almost said jazz love concert, jazz lounge concert, dancing, artist retreat, playing tennis, swimming, swinging, speakeasies. I added that. I found a really cute speakeasy in Charlotte called Bruno. Love it. We need to make plans to go there again. Um, Hammocking, skating, silent book club, blowing bubbles, yoga, run club, reading, out with friend, nature grounding, um, play, aerial yoga, walking for a sunset with a friend, a comedy show, kizomba, Chicago style stepping, yoga in the park, Detroit ballroom, Texas swing, writing, journaling, walking barefoot in the grass. Are you noticing that a lot of these things don't require money? I really want to narrow and like be really clear on that. If your rest and fun requires you to spend money, then that means you're making your rest and fun a luxurious and therefore it's not a requirement. That means it's if I get to it or if I can afford it. Your rest and fun should be a default. It should be something that you deserve. It should not be connected to having to spend a lot of money, okay? So this is the other reason why we do this worksheet because we needed to detach our rest from luxurious activities. Those can happen in addition to it, but your rest and fun, your bare minimum rest and fun comes from just showing up and making time for you to be with yourself. Okay, listen. I'm so passionate about that. Okay, a music jam session, stretching, meditation, geocaching, aka travel hunting, treasure hunting games, bread making, mani pedis, facials, body scrubs, movies in the park, foraging to gather medicinal herbs, singing, podcasts, cooking, going to festivals, doing something creative, poetry class, pottery class, great scrapbooking page, puzzles, mobile puzzles, digital puzzles, collages, audiobooks, communal writing classes and groups, reading poetry out loud, watching inspirational videos, um, upcycling group, ice cream without guilt. Listen, I love that one. Come on. There's another one I love. Get your electric blanket, talking to the geese or the wildflowers. I love both of those as well. All of the I love, honestly, I love all of these. Taking time to be by water, winter activity, um, like going to Mexico. No, that's my favorite winter activity to go where it's warm. National Christmas tree lighting, outdoor ice skating, National Art Gallery, winter veggies, trying a different winter veggie every week, coloring pages, intuitive painting, walking and hiking trails, botanical gardens. So many great activities. And if you have other ones that you would like me to add to the list, please add them to the list as well. Okay. Yes, Marissa said yes to a magical year. Come on, let the magic flow. Let the magic happen. I'm so into that. Thanks for the congrats. I don't know how many people, I don't know how to add people on my phone. Don't worry. Don't worry. You could just put their names. We're all good. Okay. So, if you have any other activities that you would like me to add to the list, go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'm gonna make sure I add them. Before I finish this, before I finish this freebie, I'm also going to talk with ChatGPT and see what other ideas it has. Specifically, I'm going to talk with Black ChatGPT and see if it's got any culturally interesting activities that we could do for rest and fun that Black women are going to love. So that'll be something that I add to the list as well. Honestly, going to the chiropractor. Listen, come on, adding it to the list. Going to the chiropractor. I will tell you, the first time I went to the chiropractor, I was scared as heck because I was like, Lord have mercy. Was this man gonna accidentally break my back? But it turned out to be an amazing, amazing experience. So I love that. Adding that to the list as well. Totally relaxing. Okay, so then while we've got that going on, next it's time to start adding our stickers. Okay. So, how you get a sticker. If you have done anything that you did specifically for rest and fun this week, I don't care how long you did it, I don't care how many times you did it. I want you to just start with, have you done at least one rest and fun activity for the week? If so, you get a sticker. And this is all about encouraging us. Um, and reminding our brain like this is a positive thing to reinforce rest and fun. If that's you, then hashtag stick it in the chat. Come on, Tracy is like, listen, I know what it is. I'm ready for my sticker. Listen, I know that's right. Come on. So if you and here's the other thing. I don't need you to tell me what your rest and fun activity is. If you want to share, then amazing. But this is honor system. You know if you're prioritizing rest and fun, you feel different about it. You are starting to create that behavior. You are starting to prioritize it in my life. I'm not judging you. I believe you. Honest sticker, on a system. So hashtag sticker. Like, I just want people to know this is not about me judging you, or this is about creating a space where we can continue to encourage ourselves to prioritize something that the world tells us that we shouldn't do. Your rest is not lazy. You don't have to feel guilty about it. Instead of feeling guilty, I want you to feel excited about it. I want you to feel like you deserve every single bit of it. Okay. Right. All right. So yes, I'm getting ready to switch screens. Let's switch screens. We can start doing our rest and fun check-in. Okay, good, 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 good. Here it is. Okay, so the sticker for this week is the Christmas tree. And add my sticker in, and then Tracy got her sticker. So if you got your sticker, go ahead and put hashtag sticker in the chat. Yes, Marissa said sticker as well. I finally read Rest is Resistance, and I had the idea of just resting my eyes. My grandma used to say that, and I have really been enjoying that lately. Listen, come on, Marissa. You are reading my right. I haven't read it. I'm like in the first, I'm at the beginning, but exactly the same thing. I've been working on reading this and I'm excited to pull some other rest and fun activities that I can put on the list for this from this book as well. I love that you're reading the book. Tell me this. I love that you added the resting your eyes. Has there been, what did you find was the most powerful part that you've read, or if you're not done, that you've read so far? I would love to hear that as you've gone through reading this book. Okay, so let me get Marissa her sticker. Yes, yes, yes. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Okay. Happy Friday, Alicia. You know I love some Alicia and some Freedom Fridays, y'all. All of you guys, we had such a fun conversation. And Alicia, thank you so much for telling your community about Freedom Fridays. Um, I love that we can create this space to be the joy that it is. And thank you for whoever just liked. Again, thank you every time that you guys like. This helps YouTube know to put it in front of another Black woman that would enjoy this as well. So, yes, thank you so much for joining. I love it. Happy Friday. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, oh, Tracy said, watch this new show, Invasion, on Apple Plus with my husband. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hope it was cuddle time too. My friend has been watching this show called Silo. Now, I haven't sat and watched it yet, but I caught a little bit of it yesterday in between like getting home and going to the gym. And I think I might go watch it. It's on Apple Plus too. Have you watched that as well? I'm gonna have to add Invasion to my watch list on Apple Plus, and see if I like that as well. So I love it. Marissa, actually, that can be a nice one to add to your resting list. Ooh, which one are we adding to your resting list? Oh, resting my eyes. Listen, I'm adding that to the, okay. Yes, thank you. I'm adding that to the global list. Resting my eyes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I love that. Adding to the resting list. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this already because I could feel myself falling into veg mode for next. Oh, wait, I want to put it on the screen because I could feel myself falling into veg mode for next week from this week's stress. I plan to go to a Christmas play, and it's a tradition I love. Yay for going to the play. And this is the other reason why I love, like, I add not just restful activities from, but fun activities. There's something that, like, restful activities, I believe, bring content. But fun activities allow like deep belly laughs and like great memories, and fun is just a different feeling than rest, right? And it fills our cup in a different way. I think we need both sides of it. So I think you just hit on that completely. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with vegging, but I think adding vegging into the other things that we do, that shouldn't be the regular thing that we do. We need the other things as well to complement it. So I love the idea of going to a play. That sounds amazing. Tonight we're going to go see Gladiator 2 now. Going to the movies itself is going to be fun. Oh, which reminds me, y'all, I went to go see Wicked. I need to create a whole video series just on Wicked because is that not so many things that we as Black women went on this journey to quit being a strong Black woman? Like, is that not the box that we've been put into? Girl, oh, y'all, love that movie. I got off track. Rest and fun. I can't remember everything that I was about to say. But that was my rest and fun activity for last week, or one of them. I done lost a whole track, but okay, yes, I love that you're going to this play. So fun. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to hear. So what's the name of the play? I would love, maybe I should check that play out too. All of the fun. Okay. Alicia said, I've been tending to my mother as she heals from her surgery, but I took myself to Barnes& and Noble today for play and will journal when I get home for rest. That sounds amazing. Come on. I love that. So I pray for speedy and comfortable healing process for your mom because healing could be uncomfortable. So I hope that she heals well and fully without any complications. And yay for you going to Barnes and Noble for play and rest. That sounds like so much fun. And journaling when you get home. I love it. Listen, Wicked is so, listen, because we talked about that when we did our conversation as well. Anybody, I'm like, listen, y'all, maybe we should just do a whole live stream about Wicked because that was just, yeah, maybe I need to write that. That needs to be a live stream instead of a pre-recorded. That'll be a special. Um, listen, you'll see I'm starting to do my planning. I want to put that on a post-it. It was just, it's so many things. I mean, that movie just fit to the vibe of what I'm all about on this channel in so many different ways. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Live stream to talk about Wicked. Okay. Alicia, I'm gonna send you. We're gonna have to schedule that. I'm gonna send you details so we can schedule that, okay? Y'all, I hope you come because I just think this is gonna be an amazing conversation. I love it. Barnes and Noble, a bookstore, adding a bookstore to my reading list. Yes, listen, to my list. I love it. Um, I'm adding to the list too. Reading at a bookstore. You know what I really love? I found a bookstore in Belmont, North Carolina, that they have like a little treehouse reading area, y'all. It is adorable. All I need to do is take my electric blanket with me, and it is a whole vibe. Yes, to the reading nook vibe. I love it. I love it. Love it, especially at a bookstore. Oh my gosh, makes me so excited. Okay. Yes, add it to the list. Okay. I no longer go to the movies since we pay for all these streamers. I know that's right. I'll wait for it to come out, but I would like to see Wicked Girls. It's I completely understand waiting for the streaming because you pay for it anyway. But there's something about the experience of being in the movie theater. Let me tell you, the movie ended and I was like, oh, can I just start it over right now? I would sit here for another 2.5 hours and watch this whole movie again right here, right now. Like, where is part two? Like, I'm ready for it right now. Like, I don't want to wait for it. I was like, this movie is so dang good. Now, there were a lot of people who cried. I didn't cry. There were a couple parts where my eyes got a little salty, got a little salty, but the movie was that dang good. So here's what I'm gonna say. If you haven't watched it yet, you might not want to join us for that conversation because I don't want to make any spoilers, okay? But it's still gonna be an amazing conversation and how it relates to us, Black women, and all of those things. Oh, okay. A good time. A good time. But agreed, it is understandable to wait till it comes out. But I'm telling you, and also too, you just had a baby. I don't know about finding a babysitter, but maybe going to the movies might be, but I don't know. Listen, if I was there, I would take you to the movies. Just let you know. Okay. Yes. The treehouse vibe with the reading nook and the electric blanket is cozy, y'all. Cozy. I'm telling you, if you don't have an electric blanket, I even took my electric blanket to Costa Rica, so it's a vibe, okay? Okay. My favorite concept from the book, yes, from Rest is Resistance. Rest equals opportunity to dream, which equals dreaming, creating. Is how we reimagine this world as a healed and yeah, Marissa. Yes, 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 yes to every bit of that. Screenshotting that. Oops, oops. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Do it this way. Such a good call out. I love that so much. I'm gonna make sure. I listen. I think I want to make a post about that. I'm gonna have to save that. Save. Yes, I'll save it to my desktop right now. Okay, I love that so much. See, I heard that he likes that. So I haven't watched it from the beginning. He had even like got the free trial of Apple Plus so that he could watch it. I was like, I subscribe to Apple Plus, right? So that's because he's like anti Apple products and I am all Apple products. And so he doesn't like using my Apple products because he's trying to avoid it. And I'm like, you need to stop playing. Just use the dang Apple TV so you can watch the show. So he finally caved it. But yes, I he likes it too. He said Silo is good. I studied cinema, so films are my thing. If you ever need to bring someone to chat movies, oh girl, okay. When you send me an email, please put that in there so I can remember, okay? Because I also want to talk about Queenie. That's on Hulu. I want to talk about the one with Kerry Washington as well. Those aren't movies, they're shows, but I still want to talk about those as well. All of those are still in this aura of like the different parts of what it looks like for Black women to quit being strong Black women. So I'm all about talking about anything like that. And if you know any other movies that fit into that org, girl, just send me a list. We could just start scheduling out when we do video collabs for it. We could do like as many as you want, literally, literally. Please let me know. Okay, I'm into it. Yes, sending prayers for you and your mom as she recovers, Alicia. I love it. I love it. And I love all the community that we are making here. I love it so much. Okay, so now that we've gone through, we've looked at different rest and fun activities. We've added some new ones to the list. I hope that you've pulled out a couple that you want to use for next week. Remember now, next week is Christmas. Christmas is on what date is Christmas? Or what day is Christmas next week? Let me look at the calendar. It is next Wednesday, the day another video comes out. So, what are you going to have on your calendar? Not just around that day with things. And here's the thing. Remember, I'm not asking you to put work on your calendar. I'm asking you to schedule rest and fun on your calendar. What rest and fun things do you want to do on Christmas Day? What rest and fun things do you want to do on Christmas Eve, the day after Christmas, the day after that? What do you want to do for rest and fun all of next week? That's more what this is about. I don't give a crap about the work you got to get done. That's not true. I care because I care about you, but I care more about you making time to prioritize your rest and fun, especially on a week like next week. Like I was supposed to go to Houston next week to go dance all weekend. I'm not going to Houston, but I'm still going to add some dancing in. So Sunday, I'm going to go dance Sunday afternoon. And then I got some New Year's Day dancing coming in. What are the things that you want to get in? Okay. Because otherwise, we default to just sitting on the couch. But there's more to life. Here's the thing, we know we want more life, but that means we got to do more than just sit on the couch, right? Right? Okay, I'm not crazy. I was making the same mistake. I wanted more life, but then all I was doing is coming home and sitting on the couch until I start scheduling it in. All right, so I'm gonna stop working on that. That's what we're moving into is scheduling more rest and fun on our calendar. So you are going to see me setting up my calendar on the screen. Okay. And if you have any questions, the way that I set it up is I use time blocking. Um, and you're going to see me set it up. Now, here's the thing, how much rest and fun that I set up on my calendar is not probably going to be the same kind of rest and fun or same amount of rest and fun that you set up on your calendar. Do what feels good for you. If you have waited for the last 3 months to get rest and fun on your calendar, I don't want to see no work on your calendar for next week. Okay? Let's just be clear. If you've been getting rest and fun regularly and you are a corporate professional, then listen, don't be giving the people no more of your time. There shouldn't be any work unless unless you didn't take off from work. Okay? Any hour. Listen, even schedule some time during the day while you at work for some rest and fun. Can you see where I'm going with this? If you are an entrepreneur, I know that for us, it's a little bit harder to schedule rest and fun because it's for our own business. But that's even more reason why you have to schedule it, or else your business will take over your life. And you created this business to have the autonomy to schedule more rest and fun, but you're not taking advantage of it unless you do these kinds of things. So schedule more rest and fun. Can you see how this fits in all different areas of life for all the different things that we've gotten going on? If you are a corporate professional and an entrepreneur, girl, you really need to schedule rest and fun. There is really no reason why any of us should not be scheduling it because we know that we've been defaulting to not doing that. Okay. All right. I'm off my I'm off my I'm off my soapbox. Let me check the comments and then we'll get into doing the scheduling, okay? Okay. So Marissa said, "Ooh, I love this idea of deep dives into films. Me too, because I feel like there's so many great concepts and any great storyline that speaks to that, like Moana. I need to see Moana too. Now that one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna wait till that comes out on streaming, especially because I have Disney Plus already. But Moana 1, oh, had so many concepts about stepping away from the strong Black woman aura and how we actually like allow our true self to come out. Like that part at the end where they give Tahiti back our heart. Come on, is that not us as Black women? Oh, so we got, if anybody has a movie that you want to talk about in the context, or some kind of content that you want to talk about in the context of how it helps us step out of being a strong Black woman, send it to me. Let's have the conversation. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, y'all. I love it so much. Yay. Yay for all the vibes. We're sending you all the love, you and your mom all the love. Okay. Yes, I love it. Okay, so Tracy says, so I was having a discussion with someone and they recommended that I do a challenge where I do 365 days of fun in 2025 and called it hashtag 365 joy. So I need to come up with some activities. Yes, girl. Yes, I'm all about that. All the different activities. Listen, let us know how you want to do that because I want to join. I want to participate in that. And we could talk about it at Freedom Fridays as well. Like I love that idea. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, hearing you say 365 days of fun, scheduling that out for every day, and this is with me as someone who likes to schedule things. That feels a little bit overwhelming for me. And it's also super amazing. Like, if we could actually do that, would that not be so powerful? So flippin' powerful. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yes, please let me know how you set that up, how you make that happen, okay? Because I think that would be an amazing, amazing thing. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and switch into scheduling mode, and then we will, after this 25 minutes of scheduling, then we'll work on winding down for the weekend, okay? All right, see you in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, if anybody else, I think only two people told me sticker. Anybody else that needs their sticker for this week, don't forget to tell me hashtag sticker in the chat so I can give you your sticker, okay? All right. Let me see. Is it gonna let me do this? Uh, ah, I don't know how to add that. Oops, that wasn't it. Okay. To look how to do that a different. Mm, yes. Okay. Should I have to? Sorry. Okay. Yes. looking for 7, 17. I don't want a menu. Just want. By 17. Okay. Oh, wrong way. This. Resize this design. Okay, good. I just do it in checks. Oh, where the, oh, here. I think I just saw it. Okay. Oh no. Don't cry, Leslie. I completely understand that. Time will get you right. But we're glad you're here. Okay, I can't I'm gonna check back into this after I get time. Okay. I love it. Position and top. This slider. Ah, ooh, dang it. Oh, here. Let's lock it. Okay. Okay, unlock it. Mm, I got so many colors on here, Lord. First, water, translucent. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Ah. Mm, mm, nope, just this one. Nope, nope. I'm gonna do this. Mm, that was broken. Back. You know what? Mm, This way. I think that's actually supposed to be. That's rest. Yes. Okay. Ooh, no. Oops. Oops. Okay. So I want to talk you through why I'm doing this the way that I'm doing this. I know that when you guys look at this, you're like, oh my gosh, her calendar is completely full. How is she actually getting more rest and fun? And this is what I'm trying to do right now. I am recolor coding it so you can see what are all the rest and fun activities. You see my little key here along the side? All of my rest and fun activities are this dark green. And I wasn't color coding it that way before. So no wonder you're confused. I was making it um the opposite of clear for you to understand how rest and fun was coming into my schedule. Now, granted, I do need to make some updates to this, um, because I need to put in my YouTube tasks and some other things I need to break down a little bit more. But I need you to see, do you see how much of this is actually rest and fun in my calendar? Like this one, I'm gonna have to make that text smaller so that I could be the right size. But yeah, there is, listen, I work hard, but I make time for rest and fun, okay? And the goal is, excuse me, the goal is that you guys can do that as well. So this is my schedule, my time and energy budget. There's two ways you can get a time and energy budget. You could get it in the anti-superhero toolkit, which also has a coaching call to go with it, or you could get the realistic schedule. And you know what? I don't have the link in the chat, but I'm gonna be doing the realistic schedule for just $1. Now, that one is like the super simplified version. It doesn't help you create your routines and everything, but it is a good way to get you started um if you're watching this. So I am going to make sure I post that as a comment when this video is over. So as you can see, there's sleep in there. I like to have a slow start to my mornings. I do social dancing every Thursday evening. I make time to relax during the week. And there's actually a lot more little times scheduled throughout the day as well. But these are how I do my budget so that I'm making sure at bare minimum I'm getting this amount of rest and fun in the week. So this is where we're working towards. If you're not here, that's okay. If this feels overwhelming, let me know it's overwhelming. It's probably because the way I'm showing it to you feels overwhelming and I want to fix that for you. But yeah, I really I needed to update my time and energy budget because that affects how I do my scheduling every week. And I'm going into a new season. And now that I'm changing the way I'm doing my videos, the way I'm doing my content creation for my YouTube videos, that changes how my week plays out. So that's why I'm updating this. So that's a lot of information that I just kind of ran through. Let me know if you have any questions, but otherwise, I'm gonna head back to the chat. Okay, don't flip the tables. Nope, not gonna flip the tables. That was from last week. Okay, so let me get back to what we were saying. Hello, Leslin. You are not late. You are never late. You are always right on time, and we're always glad when you get here. Marissa said, I love this hashtag 365 days of joy idea. Joy can be as simple as taking a moment of gratitude, and that feels very doable. Thank you so much for that mindset refresh. Yes, mindset reset, Marissa, because I was like, Lord, my gosh, if I have to schedule that. But every day, so you know what I actually need? Ooh, I love that. That simplified that a lot. Instead, what I need, I just want a nice little tracker, which I can make that on Canva. That's like, joy, did I do my joy today? And I could just check it off when I do, even if it's just a second to rest my eyes. And a second, or even if it's just a second to smile for a minute, because sometimes we forget that we haven't smiled all day. That's going to be my main one. I want to make sure I smile every day. Ooh, yes, that's going to be it. I love it. I love that so, so much. Thank you for saying that. Yes, yes. Oh, please don't cry. I know we missed you. We're glad you're here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, if you don't mind me asking, what's your zodiac sign, girl? So, this is another thing I'm going to do in January. In January, I'm going to give you guys a list of all the different ways to get to know yourself. I talk about redefining who you are beyond your job title, and there's actually really great resources to help you do that. Zodiac is one of those ways. So your zodiac, your Myers-Briggs, your Enneagram, your human design, your disc, your strength finder, all of those different things. I'm gonna give you a list of all the things that you could do. Now I'm actually gonna answer Marissa's question. My zodiac is I am an Aries. Yes, I'm actually on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of Pisces and Aries. The 22nd, which is like the second day of the zodiac. And I don't know if you know this, but the cusp is the 4 day overlap. So the last 2 days of Pisces and the first 2 days of Aries, those 4 days are called the cusp. If anybody is interested, and I am an Aries cusp baby. So let me know what brings to mind when you see me when I say that, Marissa. I would love to hear what that means. Yes, happy Friday. All the hugs. Yes, all the love. I know, got the music playing. Yes, fellow Grenadian sister. Yes, we found that out the last time we were hanging together. I love it. Yes, how are you and the baby doing? See, listen, sisters, we remember what's going on in each other's life. I love seeing this. We're doing good. I believe we're getting one step closer to anticipating when he would fall asleep. So close, so close. Yes, for all the rest. Okay. Smiling changes the hormone levels. Please smile more. Yes, I really do think. Okay, I'm gonna add that. So my 365 days of joy challenge, my challenge for myself is going to be to smile every day and to check it off when I do. Smile every day. Your body, literally, your hormones really do react when you do those things. You see, I got my post-it. I literally just wrote it down because I'm gonna create a habit tracker for it, and I'm gonna put it in my digital planner, and I'm gonna use it. Come on, I ain't playing. I love that idea. That's an amazing, amazing idea, Tracy. Thank you for sharing it with us, and Marissa for helping me like reset my expectations and remember and realize how simple this is. It can be. Okay. Yes. Okay. My pleasure. Yes. If there's something you learn about me from sharing that I'm an Aries, please share. I would love to learn about me as well. Okay. So I showed you guys about um my time and energy budget. And I think the other thing that you should notice, if you already have the time and energy budget from the anti-superhero toolkit, or if you decide to get it from the realistic week download that I'm gonna put that in the chat or in the comments afterwards because I want to update the price. So that's gonna be $1. Uh I want you to recognize that what I did here is that instead of just doing one sheet, I did it for instead of doing it for just 1 week, I did it for 2 weeks because my routine is going to rotate over 2 weeks. And the reason I do that is I do my coaching sessions that way too. So I have 1 week where I do no coaching sessions, and then another week where I do all my coaching sessions in that week. It allows me to have almost no meetings on 1 week, and then the next week all my meetings, and it really helps me focus my energy so that I can time block a little bit better. So that's why I wanted to set this schedule up with some of the things that I need to be able to truly focus on to happen in that week when I don't have meetings scheduled versus the week that I do have meeting schedules, because it'll be easier for me to really focus in and get things done. So I want you to think again, think outside of the box with your time and energy budget and how you budget your time, the cadence and how you set things up, because not every cadence is meant to be daily. Not every cadence is even meant to be weekly. Some cadences need to be bi-weekly. They need to be bi-monthly. They need to be quarterly, which means you need a little bit more time to get that cadence done. It gives you a lot more breathing room rather than feeling like you have to do the exact same thing every single week. That is not true. It's not even always manageable that way. Some things are so much more manageable when you give yourself that longer cadence of time. So that's my little nugget for this week. I hope this is helpful. And when you color code how you are doing your your schedule for the week, make sure you block it out based on what are the rest and fun things versus personal things versus business, but not my business, but business, but my business. So you can see how much time are you giving to different categories. So that's a better way to say it. Color code it based on the categories, not based on the task itself. Okay. That's a way better way to say it. That was trash the way I said it the first time. Very confusing. So, okay. I hope that helps. Every major life transition I've had, I've been called a gaze in the mirror. That is, oh, where did that come from? Let me come back up here and see. Yes, astrology can tell you a lot of information. I love this resource list. You're going to love it. I tell you, that's been one of the things that has made it so much easier to figure out what I wanted my business to be about because I made sure I use these different resources to really put to words to who I am and to quantify my strengths and trying to fix my weaknesses, quantifying and leaning into my strengths and building my business around that. That is why I've been able to keep going on my business for the last 5 years because these are things that I do naturally and I love them and it brings me joy to give them away. And using astrology and these different resources can really help you put words to that and quantify it. And when you can quantify it and you put words to it, then you can do it with intentionality. And that's when it goes from being not just a strength, but like a weapon. Like it's magical. It's there's no other way to say that. So I'm glad you appreciate that as much as I do. Or look at ourselves in the mirror. Yes. Ah, that's another one to oh, I love that for my challenge of joy. Smile every day. Oh, and I'm gonna smile every day in the mirror. Come on, in the mirror. See myself, smile at myself. Come on. Yeah, I love this. That's right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. So. so much. Such a good one. Okay. Oh, I see where the mirror came from. Every major life transition I've had, I've been called to gaze in the mirror. Yes, to see ourselves. Gaze. Oh, come on, that is powerful. Every major transition, we're called to see ourselves, and we do it by by standing into the mirror and seeing a different part of us. Oh, I love that, Marissa. So good. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, I love it so much. I thought you were a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. No, really? Well, you know what? Three of my best friends are Capricorns. Two, their birthdays are both on New Year's Eve. Those are Capricorns. And then the other one, her birthday is the 29th. Three of my closest humans are all Capricorns. So maybe that's a thing. My other humans are one is a Gemini, another one is a Scorpio. I don't know. I'm a weird combination. Yes, I appreciate that. Can I add clothing swap to the rest and fun ideas? Yes, you most definitely can. Let me add it to the list right now. Also, y'all, if you didn't tell me what if you didn't tell me for your sticker, make sure you do hashtag sticker in the chat if you are claiming your sticker for this week. Claim your sticker. Come on. Okay. Clothing swap. That was what I wanted to write down. Clothing swap. Yes, adding it to the list. I'm also going to add smiling. Smiling at yourself in the mirror. Okay, added that to the list as well. I realized I would love to do that seasonally. Yes. Listen, because it's nice to have a new wardrobe, but we don't need to be spending money on all of that. Come on. Ooh, I'm hearing this and I think of the syncopation. I don't know that word of how the earth works and our bodies. Applying that to what we do sounds inspired. I love it. I love it. You were thinking of Capricorn too. That's very funny. That's interesting. I'll have to tell all my Capricorn friends that I come off like them. Um, Gemini, come on, Leslie. My mom's a Gemini. Yay for your sticker. Let me get the stickers going. Okay, so get Leslin her sticker, get Marissa her sticker. I love it. I love it. I love it. So copy Marissa Price and then Leslin. All the stickers, all the stickers. Okay. I know nothing about astrology, so this is fun to learn about. Yes, girl. So I have a friend, I don't know the name of the book, but it literally has the astrology by the day, and you can read up your profile that way, or you can just go online and look up astrology profile for your sign and find it that way. The reason I had to look for a cusp was because I recognized I didn't feel, I stumbled on it by accident. I didn't feel completely aligned with Aries and I didn't feel completely aligned with Pisces. But that cusp, listen, that cusp gets it almost down to the T for me. So if you are in those couple days where the 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 sign changes over. So for Aries, it changes on the 21st. If you are the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, or the 22nd, those 4 days are cusp days. If your birthday number is any of those days, you're probably on the cusp as well. And you'll want to look up a cusp when you look that up, okay? Okay. It is very interesting. Not just the horse, not it's not even the horoscope, it's the personality profile, but personality profiles in general are so interesting. It was one of the ways I felt most seen as a person who is a little quirky. So I can't wait to get you guys this resource early in January. If you're on my list, you'll automatically get it If you're not on my list, when I start talking about it, you can get it then. But if you're on my list, don't worry, you automatically get it. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Yes, this fits so well. You thought I was a Leo. You are definitely a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, a Saggy. First of all, hey Key. I'm so glad you joined us today, Keena. Yes, I love, you know what? It's funny. Somebody else said to me you that I give off different vibes than an Aries as well. Um, Maybe it's the scenario I'm in. I don't know. I have to do a little bit of research of why that's happening. But I'm definitely an Aries. I will also say the ram comes out when I'm tired and I haven't got a chance to rest. There's no filter of the ram. The ram is just ramming, okay? Because an Aries, the animal for an Aries is a ram. What's another time when I'm very Aries? When I feel backed into a corner, I'm very Aries. I'm very ram. Um, yeah. But I have to say, while I love the profiles for um your your sign, I think that I more closely relate to the Enneagram and to the Myers-Briggs and some of those other tests. So I love how they all come together because you learn a lot of different things about yourself by looking at all of them. Right now, I'm currently looking at human design. I have to get my birth time. So human design is based on your birth time and birth date. And I don't know my birth time. So I have to send a requisition form to my hospital in order to get my birth time, the one I was born at, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do it when we get off this call today. So, um, again, I'm gonna give you this list. You're going to love it. It's going to blow your mind. If you're in a space where you're like, I don't know what my gifts are, I don't know what my strengths are, I feel like I just do things naturally and I don't realize you're not able to quantify and state what, like put to words what your strengths are, these tests are going to be magical, magical, magical for you. And it's a good lead into what I do in my program because then inside of my program, I help you choose your why, your values, and how you live them out. We create your power statement, the 3 characteristics you wanna be known for, like, all of it really comes together. So this is like a good precursor for anything that you'll do in the program with me. So I love it, I love it. Okay, good. Somebody else knows about human design too. I've been reading the book, but I stopped because I haven't got my I don't know what mine is yet, and I wanna read it once I know what mine is. So, does anyone know what Kemetic or African-based astrology systems is called? I don't know, but I do know that there's people who talk about human design from a Black perspective. So if anybody else knows that question for Marissa, share with us, okay? Because I don't know the answer to that. Okay. All right. So now we're moving into winding down for the weekend. Let me make sure I got everybody, anybody who wrote sticker. Okay. I got Tracy, I got Marissa, and I got Leslin. If anybody else needs a sticker, go ahead and put hashtag stick in chat. Okay, and I will make sure I get that on the list. I love that I just realized that there is a search function, so it makes it a lot easier to find you guys with that. Okay, so now we're starting to wind down for the weekend. You know, there's 3 things we do that we wind down for the weekend. Number one, we look at our devices, our phone, our iPad. Listen, I just realized I need to check my Apple Watch too. What windows can you close on your devices so that you don't have things just running in the background? So take a second and close a couple windows and do us a favor. Count. How many windows are you closing? You can share in the chat if you'd like to. Okay, so this I'm not closing it yet, but I will be closing these 3 this afternoon. So that's 3 windows. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm closing 15 windows on my laptop And let's see, 16, 17. I'm going to be closing that too. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I need to finish this. See, that's I need to finish that. Okay. I'm going to be closing 21 tabs between my iPad and my phone. Excuse me, my iPad and my laptop. And then I'm going to check on my phone once I get off. Because you guys know I use my phone as my webcam while we're doing this. So then I'm gonna check that as well because I know I got some windows on there I need to close. So closing 21 tabs so far. Okay. If you want to share how many you're closing, you are welcome to share that. Let me see. Let me see. Did I get all the stickers? The stickers. All right, Leslin said I closed two windows. I love it. I love it. I love it. Only one is open now. I love it. I love it. Listen, Leslin said I'm a pro at this. I'm closing these windows. I ain't got time for that to be running in the background. Amen. I get it. I love it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, Tracy is a Taurus. I love it. Cinco de Mayo. My sister is a Taurus as well, and she was born on Cinco de Mayo. So I love that. I love that so much. My sister is one of my favorite humans as well. Oh, there goes my other Spanish word. That's funny. You got three Spanish words in that one, girl. I love it. I love it. Hilarious. Living in the moment. Yes, I love it. I agree. Chica. Okay. I seriously have to, because I will be overwhelmed if I don't. I understand that. And that's the vibe to live into that and say, this is just what I need. Take it. Come on. Abimbola, see, I've said your name differently every single time. I'm gonna get it right. I hope I got it right. Abimbola. Abimbola. Yes, I'm a Taurus. April 23rd. I love it. I love it. You know what? My goddaughter is a Taurus as well because her birthday is the 24th. I got two Tauruses. Now I got four Tauruses in my life, including you ladies. I love it. My vibe is creative, tea, and chill. Come on. I am also quirky, and corporate rules don't make sense to me. Laughing my ass off. I get that, girl. Come on. You give me Taurus vibes. I love it. I take all the vibes. I take all the vibes. I want to make space for all of it. So yes, I love all the vibes. He said, I'm definitely not a pro. Hey, but you working on that pro status. And it's not about working on the pro status. We appreciate that you're living in the moment though. So I love that. I love that. I love all the vibes we got going on today. Okay, so we closed down our windows. So stepping into rest and fun for this weekend, winding down. How are you winding down today? What fun activity are you doing? What fun meal are you doing? So, for my fun activity for this evening, we're going to see Gladiator 2. We've been waiting to go because we really wanted to go over Thanksgiving, but I was traveling, so we didn't have a chance to go together. So now we're going to go see Gladiator 2 tonight. That should be fun. Oh, let me tell you. Okay. So, my favorite box, remember, I think I told y'all about how I don't like cooking anymore. I don't know if I told you that. I might not have said it that way. But what I have started doing is um, I buy food prep from Mosaic Foods. Oh, they're actually in New Jersey. And they do vegetarian and vegan meals. And this particular one, this one is my favorite. It is called the Thanksgiving Bake. And it is made with, it's like a walnut meatloaf with sweet potato pie, excuse me, with sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, and they put walnuts in the mashed sweet potatoes. Then they also put cranberry on like the walnut meat. Let me tell you, this is my my favorite one that I get from that box. I like it so much, I buy two, and they have four servings in them each. And I always do three servings, I think, instead of four, because I always need just a little bit more. My favorite. So that's what I'm doing for lunch today. For dinner, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but this is my my wind down meal for today. So, what is your wind down meal today? What is your wind down activity that you're doing as you're getting yourself set up for the weekend? Okay. Check out the Creator Hens. You will love that brother. I feel like I've heard of him before. I'll have to check that out. Okay, I have to check that out too. I'm crocheting tonight for hours. Wow, you said 4 hours. I mean, it is a plan to sit there and just let your little fingers go. I love it. I'm making yellow curry because it's easy and delicious and cozy. It is definitely cozy. Ooh, with some rice. I've been wanting Chinese all week, so I'm gonna have to this weekend. I'm gonna have to go get some Chinese food. My friend was talking about it the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds good." But he was talking about it. He had got sick, and I was like, "I'm not gonna get sick." He's got a sensitive stomach. But I'm like, I want some Chinese. So I've been thinking about Chinese. So I'm gonna have to do that this weekend as well. But yay to cozy and delicious and curry. I love it. I love it. I love it. That sounds like a wonderful way to wind down this weekend. You guys, in this whole vibe of like I am doing things, I'm setting myself up to do rest and fun things every single week. The next level to that is really making it rest and fun a lifestyle. And so the way that I want to help us do that is my next step to help us do that is really think about long term, what does it look like to define what does your soft life look like? What does it mean to have a soft life? Your soft life is going to look different than mine. Mine is a little quirky. It's got its little things. We all talked about our different sides. We got different vibes, and yet we can love each other's vibes. But this is the opportunity for you to decide what do you want your soft life vibe to be like. And the way that we're going to do that in the two classes that I'm doing in January. So that is the Design Your Rest Era bundle. Okay. So with that is going to be two live classes. The first class is going to be the More Than a Vision Board Party. And that's where we're getting really clear on what is your definition of a soft life, okay? Because once you know what it is, once you get it out of your head, it goes from being this pixelated picture to being something very clear and very tangible that you can actually start shifting your life to be about, okay? And not just every week, but your whole lifestyle. Like, I want this to be a lifestyle for all of us. So, we're going to do that first week where we define our soft life. And then the next week is going to be budgeting and self care, where we actually set up our money to fund the life that we want to live so that money becomes the tool, not the goal. So that we're going to really set up our budget. It's going to be super easy, but super useful. And then after that, we'll have a membership to maintain this. But remember, this is about living a life of rest and fun. And this is our jumpstart into that. So I hope that you would join me for the Design Your Rest Era bundle. I will make sure I put that link in the description, in the comments as well, so that you can join me in January. It's going to be a really, really, really good time. Okay. All right. So, oh, somebody said carrot cake. What? I love me some carrot cake. What y'all talking about over here? Let me see. Today I will clean and wrap presents. Yes, that sounds like a fun time. I love that. Tomorrow is my grandson's birthday. Yay. And super fun. And then I will sleep and watch anime. Come on. I love it. Which anime do you watch, Leslin? I haven't watched any in a while because my favorite one to watch was Naruto. And now they changed it to Baruto. And I'm like, I feel like you're just copying Naruto all over again. So I haven't really got into it. But I do like some Naruto. I mean, I have watched that Naruto. Listen, I'm trying to say it in Japanese. But I have watched that series multiple times. It's a vibe. And then Keena said roasted potatoes and onions with Cajun spice and broccoli followed by carrot. Oh, that's what you doing for your wind down today, girl. I need to come up to DC and have dinner with you. That sounds amazing. So good. Yes. See, listen, I'm not the only one. Carrot cake. You eating good, right? She eating real good, right? Ain't she, Marissa? I love her. Okay. As I said, oh, and I'm getting myself an iPad for Christmas. Yay! That'll be fun. Listen, I can't live without my iPad, y'all. This is also my sidecar. So it's my second monitor when I'm traveling. I love my iPad. Listen, because at the beginning I used to be like, well, why do I need an iPad and an iPhone and a Mac? But now I need all of them. I need it all. Can you put the link to the bundle in the video description? I feel slow. I couldn't find it the other day. I will definitely put it in. I will put it in there. You know what? Let me get my life together. I had the window open. I think I have it. Here it is. Okay, here's the link to the bundle right here. Just put it in the chat for you, okay? All right. Yes. Okay. And then Leslie said, I'm finishing that time I got reincarcerated. No, oh, not reincarcerated, reincarnated. Reincarnated, incarcerated are two different things. I'm so sorry, Leslie. Forgive me. Reincarnated as slime. What? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us that story. Boruto is the next generation of Naruto's characters. I know, but I don't love it as much. Do you like it? Maybe I needed to get past the first couple episodes, and then maybe I would like it more. Let me know if you actually like it. Yes, yes, girl. I'm telling you, I need to come up to DC. I have been looking for house sits in DC, so we'll see. We'll see. Because after you've been telling us about the Christmas tree lighting, I think that already passed. But some of the other things that are happening, oh, I would love to come to DC for cherry blossom season. So I need to start looking for that. That would be a lot of fun. Okay. Abimbola said, my vibe is to find a gluten-free sandwich. Ooh, I love that. I also don't like cooking anymore. Try that food prep. Thank you. Yes, please try it. It's worth it. I'm over the cooking. Yes, I'm just over the cooking. And the pricing is really good. I can get like 30 different servings out of one box as long as I'm sticking to my correct portion size and then I make my own breakfast. It's amazing. It's worth it. I do like oatmeal for breakfast. It's a vibe. I think you'll like it. Mosaic Foods, okay? All right, so I gave you, here's the link to the bundle. Make sure you check it out and get on there. It's gonna be a good time. And then, yes, so freaking good. That title is wild. I'm interested, right? I'm interested in like got I keep wanting to say incarcerated, reincarnated as slimes. Yes, I'm interested to hear. I do not like Boruto. And okay, good. Then that makes me feel better because I was like, I'm not feeling this. This is not as good as Naruto. So yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, good. Wrap sandwich contents and romaine lettuce. Oh, that would definitely be a gluten-free version, y'all. Let me tell you, you know I'm transitioning into being vegan, but I like getting a Five Guys burger with onions and mushrooms wrapped in lettuce instead of with bacon instead of a burger bun. I don't get it very often, but let me tell you, it's a treat. And here's the thing, I think I'm gonna be veganish, not completely vegan, but like 90% vegan. So that means that I'll have meat once every 6 weeks, every 2 months or something like that. But yes, wrapped in lettuce, it's good, 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 good. So delicious. It's on Crunchyroll, and slime is so good. It's a must see, I promise. Okay, so slime is the name. Slime is the name of the anime? Oh, girl. Now I really gotta check it out because I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, check out slime. And I'm gonna have to write anime to remind myself that this is anime because I didn't even know that's what we were saying. But I got it now. Slime is the anime. Okay. It's a must see, I promise. I will have to check it out then. I loved Arcane on Netflix. Husband had me sit down and watch it with him. Okay, listen. I got me with a whole list. I'm gonna have to add all of this stuff to my watch later list. And maybe that'll be good because right now I just keep watching Bluey over and over again. I think I've watched all 3 seasons of Bluey like 5 times, okay? I default to Bluey all the time. I think it's also because the episodes are only like 8 minutes, so I could just watch like 1 or 2 episodes before bed, and I'm like, do do do. I feel good. Yes, all the yums. Okay, so Arcane is good too. We got multiple people. Yes, the anime name is that I oh, the anime name is That Time I Got Reincarnated. Reincarnated as slime. I finally got it, Leslin. Thank you for clarifying because I had it all messed up. Okay, I want to watch it. Okay, good. So we got a list. We got a list of anime to check out. Okay, I love it. Okay, ladies. Well, we've had a whole vibe. We have celebrated our wins from the week. We've given out our stickers. We added more things to our list of rest and fun activities. We set up our schedule for next week and we winded down for the week. So we did all the things today. I'm so glad that you took a second to join me. I will make sure that I come back. Let me write a note real quick because I'll say that and then I'll forget. There was multiple things I was supposed to put in the chat. There were two links. Oh, so the link for the realistic schedule, because that's going to be for $1. I'm dropping that price. That's going to be $1. And then that's going to be beautiful because it's really going to complement the Design Your Rest Era bundle workshops in January. So I'm going to also drop the link. So links and then Design Your Rest Era bundle. Okay, so that one, I'm going to drop the links for both of those. Excuse me, in the comments. So I think I got it all. What do you think? Did I forget anything, you guys? I loved it. Didn't expect to like Arcane. Okay, good. I am gonna add that. Listen, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that loves Bluey because I love me some Bluey. I laugh so hard, and I've seen the episodes over and over again. I told you I've just watched them like 5 times, and I love them every single time. It makes me so happy. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's watched Bluey. I haven't watched Arcane yet, but my niece loves it. Okay, I'm adding that to my list. So I love it. I love it. All the good things. All the good things. Okay, ladies. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start shutting it down. Thank you so much for joining me today. I enjoy having you every Friday for rest and fun, for us to do this together as a community. Thank you for taking a second to like, because that is going to allow YouTube to know this is, and the fact that you stayed on this long, all of this tells YouTube that this is a great live stream and that other Black women should join it too. So thank you for doing that. Feel free to share this with another Black woman who's looking for more rest and fun in their lives as well. We would love to have them. And if you got any other thoughts, let me know. I'm gonna read through them as we do our little wind down. Okay? Okay. I love it. So many good things to watch. I love that we have this like this. It makes me happy. Especially because next week I'm gonna be chilling a little bit more, and now I got a list of things to watch. Yes, I'm so happy to see other Black women into because I thought I was weird. I thought I was the only one that liked anime, but I love seeing that other Black women love it too. So much fun. Yes, have a happy weekend, ladies. Have so much fun. Eat good food, have deep belly laughs, start winding down for Christmas. Make sure that you schedule some rest and fun for next week, okay? And then make sure that you join for the Design Your Rest Era bundle classes. They're in January. So remember, you still got time to enjoy your holidays. They're, the dates are January 11th and January 18th. So you got time, okay? All right, ladies, I enjoy you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, ladies. I will see you next week, right here, next Friday. All right? Unless I'm on a plane. I'll try not to be on a plane. But otherwise, I'll see you next week.